Hey, welcome to this space. This isn't going to be one of those motivational talks that tells you that stay positive or just keep working harder. I want this to be feel real because I know you have dreams, maybe building your career or maybe financial freedom. And it can be something making of your own, maybe just living a life where you feel happier and at peace. But between you and your that dreams, there are problems, doubts, pressure, even moments where you start questioning yourself. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. That space in between, the part nobody really talks about today. Why we struggle? When I was younger, I used to think success was a straight line. Work hard, get result, achieve your dreams, simple. But life, it doesn't work that way. There was nights I stayed up thinking, am I even doing the right thing? Am I even doing enough for this dream? And maybe you have had that too. Those nights where the weight of everything feels heavier than your strength. We struggle because the messy part, the middle part, is never explained to us. Everyone tells us what success looks like, but nobody tells us how confusing and painful the journey in between can be. The silent battles. I'll tell you something personal. There was a phase in my life where I couldn't talk to anyone, like to no one, about how I felt, how I being lost. Even on the outside, I looked fine, smiling, doing my work, meeting people, but inside, I felt like I was falling. And the worst part, I thought I was the only one. The truth is, many of us going through the silent battles. Maybe you are stuck in a job you don't love. Maybe your parents want something different than what you dream of. Or maybe it's just you and your own self doubting, holding you back. You don't post about it. You don't tell anyone. But you feel it every single day. And you are not weak for feeling this. You are human. Dreams are not straight lines. Let me share another story. A friend of mine wanted to start a business. He had passion, he had ideas, but every time he failed. He thought maybe he wasn't cut it out for it. Do you know what happened? After three failed attempts, the fourth time, things finally started moving. Dreams aren't straight line. They are loops, zigzags, circles. You move forward, then backward, then sideways, but slowly you'll get closer. So, if your dream feels messy right now, that's good. That's how dreams usually feel. So, how do you keep going? What the problem feels bigger than the dreams? Here's what I learned from my own journey. First, take small steps. There was a time when I thought I needed to change my whole life overnight. Impossible, right? But when I focused on one step, like reading one chapter, saving a little money, or practicing one skill, slowly I started moving. Small progress is still progress. Second, express yourself. I used to write in a journal when I couldn't tell anyone what I was going through. Just writing it out made me feel lighter. And now, this channel is my way of expressing. Maybe yours will be in the comments, or talking to a friend, or even creating something of your own. Third, stop being your harshest critic. I was so brutal with myself at times, but then I asked, would I ever speak to a friend like this? The answer was no. And then, when I realized I needed to start treating myself like I would treat someone I care about, with patience, with kindness. And that's what I want this channel to be. Not just me talking, but us talking. So here's what I would love you to do. In the comments, share one dream you have and one problem standing in your way right now. Don't worry about being judged. This is a safe space. You'll be surprised how many people are going through something similar. And just by sharing, you might help someone else feel less alone. Life is tough, so you are. And remember, between you and your problems and your dreams is the real journey. And remember, between your dreams, your problem makes it a real journey. That's where you grow. That's where you become who you are meant to be. So if you connected with this, hit subscribe, not for me, but for yourself, to remind you every day that your story matters, your dream matters. And I promise we will walk through this messy middle together.